The big news is that Austin home prices are stabilizing right now, and that is a huge development in our real estate market. And that's what this video is about. And let me say thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm Dan Forbes, broker of Forbes Realty here in Leander, Texas, just north of Austin. And if you want to know everything there is to know about living here, working here, and playing here, mostly about real estate, then you've come to the right place. And I get calls and texts and emails almost every single day about people moving here, relocating here. And if that's you, look down in the description below and you'll see how that you can call me, text me, send an email, or heck, I don't care, send me a carrier pigeon, because I'm always happy to help and I've always got your back. But let's get into today's topic about these stabilizing prices. And that's exciting news and what that means for buyers and sellers right after this. So an article in the Austin Business Journal says that home prices in Austin are beginning to normalize. That's their words, not mine. Looking at the article, it says in May, the median sale prices of homes have dropped 15% year over year to $467,500. But if you compare this May number to April's median price, $466,705, actually that's less than a single percentage point difference between the two. Now I have other stats also that I think are important, and I want to share a couple of numbers with you. I don't want to bore you with a lot of statistics, but I follow the housing report by Chris Jacobs, and he is a local broker, works with a lot of investors, and he has a whole real estate website and following of people because of his knowledge and his study of our local Austin market. He keeps up with it almost on a real-time basis, whereas many others are looking at data that are a month or two old. And he says that these numbers show that there is an improvement month over month from April of 2023, indicating a return to a more normal real estate market here in Austin. He also says that these positive trends suggest that if lending and job stability persist, that Austin may have hit its market bottom and is heading back towards a normal market cycle. So I've been hearing that and been chatting about that a little bit, that even though our sale prices declined from May of last year till now, the worst is behind us, and it does seem that the decline of pricing has bottomed out and we're stabilizing. And the next way that prices go, it depends upon many things. It depends upon the economy, depends upon jobs, it depends upon interest rates, it depends upon recession here or not. But it's very likely that our home prices are going to be trending upwards, as it is already in many parts of the United States. But Austin suffered a pretty big hit because prices had gone up so much during the pandemic. So it's interesting to know that Austin has not experienced a real estate crash, and many predicted that it would, and I wouldn't have been surprised because our prices went up about 54% during the pandemic. I wouldn't have been surprised if they had dropped 25% or more. But right now, from the peak of last year, May of 2022, our home prices are down about 12 or 13%. So that's a correction, it's not a crash. And I expected things to go perhaps even lower than that. Not initially, but as I saw prices falling month after month after month after month, that sort of looked like it wasn't going to stop, but it does look like it's stopping. Chris Jacob, in his report that I'm looking at right now, he puts out this report every month, even though I listen to him several times a week as he talks about developments in the market. He says, in summary, the Austin real estate market is showing resilience, stability, and favorable conditions for both buyers and homeowners. So, what does that mean? If our market is stabilizing, which it is, if it's normalizing, which it is, what does that mean for sellers? Well, for sellers, it means that's good news, because you probably, as a seller, have quite a bit of equity in your home. Unless you bought in 2022 or the end of 2021, And so if we're not going to be experiencing further housing price declines, that's good news for you, a seller. But it's also good news for buyers, because that means that you as a buyer or potential buyer, you don't need to wait. I mean, a lot of buyers have been on the sidelines now for months as they've witnessed prices going down and interest rates going up, and just, afraid to buy, thinking that the home they buy today is going to be worth less 90 days from now, or 6 months from now, or 12 months from now. And so in a stabilizing market, you can buy with greater confidence that the home that you buy is going to be increasing in value, as it does tend to do if you hold that home long enough, especially if you plan to live in the home that you buy today 5 years or 10 years. I would say I would not be worried at all as a buyer buying a home today in Austin in today's market. Now, on the other hand, if you're a seller, does that mean that you may not need to drop your price if your home is currently on the market and it's not selling and you want to get it sold? No, it doesn't mean that you don't have to drop your price. I think there's a lot of overpriced listings out there, and just within the last 24 hours, there were 453 price reductions in our multiple listing service, and there was only 149 properties that went under contract. So you are more likely today to need to drop your price than you are to get a contract on your home. But the good news, there are buyers out there. There are people buying. 149 homes went under contract just within the last 24 hours. And to be one of those homes, you've got to represent the best value in the market. So look in your neighborhood, look for homes that are comparable to yours that are on the market, and you be the best priced home, and you will be the next home that's going to sell. So anyway, I hope this information has been helpful to you, and please do me the biggest favor before you leave my channel. Please subscribe. Hit the bell so that you'll be notified whenever a new video is posted every week, and smash that thumbs up, because it does help other people find the channel. You're going to see other videos from my channel pop up right now, and I hope before you leave, if you want to know everything there is to know about living in Cedar Park and Leander and the North Austin suburbs, that you'll click on those videos and learn more, and then take some action. You've got to do something. Look down in the description below and you'll see how that you can call, text, send me an email, heck, I don't care, send me a carrier pigeon, leave me a comment. I respond to every comment on my channel, and never forget, I've got your back.